Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Relic 3 replay. Spawn on the right side as the Green Soviets, we have Obiek. Spawn on the left side as the Magenta Empire with Jeromo. We got a instant generator, some dojo cores, not big surprise. We got reactor here, as well as some bears, not big surprise. Likely combat engineer. Some dojo cores are advancing. Bear is advancing as well. Those are just defensive play style with these dojo cores. One for the engineer, one for probably just going to crush bears. Speaking of the bear is advancing. MCP has packed on up for the Empire player. And I got the combat engineers deployed on out as well as a flak trooper with mag mines equipped. He's going to place magnetic mines on a wooden structure. The Empire engineer does manage to claim the oil refinery, or oil derrick block. And the bear did not manage to get the kill, though he did try. And now the dojo core is going to run over the bear. Nope, the bear does realize that he's going to be crushed, does run away. Can't be crushed by a hovercraft. To be honest, if you get ran over by hovercraft yourself, you're likely dead either way, because that is a lot of force that the hovercraft's flying directly over you. It won't be like, oh, it's above my head, how cool. No, you'll be shoved to the ground by all the air rushing down on top of you. It's not a helicopter, and if you've ever been underneath a helicopter, that's a lot of downdraft hitting you. It's also quite loud. Ore collector has been, or ore refinery has been deployed out at sea. And low in power there, he actually deployed out a defender core here. He may be worried about perhaps sickle harassment or twin blades. So he will be prepared versus stingrays from that direction. Stingrays have been deployed on out. And that jet tank will manage to escape on there. Does get the kill there on the tank buster. Very nice. That's a pretty easy thing for these stingrays to kill. And now going pursuing this ore refinery. You have a wolf rock to escort him. Does get a nice little cash bounty there. And does get a nice little cash refund there. Another stingray deployed out here. A lot of stingrays deployed out here. Very nice. You really don't sting stingrays all too much, and they're not bad. Got a tsunami tank now deployed out on the field. And stingray, this one is quite wounded. Tsunami tank, however, can chase down the stingrays. We may see the electric discharge ability there. Tesla surge. It does use some now deflector there. I don't think Tesla Surge can affect land units. If it does, it's probably a bug. Though to be fair, the sand's probably very wet. And now the jet tanks do transform away. Doesn't take any losses there, but does get a bit of damage in on these forces. Got a sentry gun deployed on out. Another ore refinery there, but he has not done anything to deal with these stingrays, though. One of them may have gone down, actually. The bullfrog could draw some fire there, allowing the stingray to get a Tesla surge. It does get the kill there on the stingray, very nice. Though splitting up his forces will allow him to save half of his army right there. Half of army of 2. We'll spot the sentry gun there, and the conscript lounging around. Is he drinking? Yeah, he's drinking. I never noticed. I know that I always see the conscript lying around in the back of that, lounging around in the back of it, but I never knew they actually were drinking on the back of it as well. Does that mean that the Relic 3 has like an alcohol reference part of their rating? Because there's also, when it comes like the rated E, T, and M, there's also like a alcohol consumption part of it. Though they could just say, oh, it's not alcohol, it's just a drink. Non-alcoholic drink, right? To be fair, it's a brown bottle, not a clear bottle, so it's not vodka. Does get the kill there. One of those tank busters. The other one is still in the ground. Up north, we do got the bullfrog. It has been chased down by that tsunami tank. We got another refinery being deployed out here as well. This one's a little bit vulnerable to the Soviets. You could perhaps deploy out some hammer tanks here with some leech beams. That should be able to range it no problem. Combat engineer going for the observation post. Will he deploy out a battle bunker while at it? Over here, we've got the Mecha Tengu advancing. We've got the what's called the fortress wall is being deployed out as well. And he does not save the bear there. I was going to say that's a really stupid way of keeping the bear alive, but I was thinking, oh, that could be quite useful. He really doesn't want to deal with that tank buster. But now, since he could get the wall off in time, the bears will need to... Does get the roar there, so now he will be swiped. And see here, he swiped left, swiped left with his claw. Nice infect there onto the ore collector. That will be close enough for him to actually save the ore collector as well. Very nice. Tesla coil being deployed out there. Will that be in range? It appears to be. Gets a direct hit there onto the ore collector, one-shotting it. And now this refinery is locked down. He's starting to rebuild it there. That's not going to work. He does cancel it, sells it off. Wait, one of the flak troopers got gunned down there? Okay. One of the flak troopers are dead. We do also got a combat engineer here. And these forces will be cleaned on up. I was wondering if he's going to try for some sort of cheeky battle bunker play. You got another MCV here. That's a Eureka Omega getting gunned down by the Twin Blades. So this was a Eureka Omega. That means there's a tier 3 barracks dojo right here. Will we see some rocket angels? Likely not. The barriers does get cleaned on up. Green's trying to go for a defensive test coil here. He does know about everything there because of the observation post. Some of these twin blades are being cleaned on up. The bullfrog getting some good damage on in, but I don't think he got any of them shot down. Bullfrog being pursued. Will get some great damage there. Great micro on the bullfrog and does jump on down and get some repairs right next to the war factory. Very nice. Getting some good damage on these forces. No anti-aircraft piece in the region. And we've also got a squadron of MiGs. Just 3 at the moment. Some tanks will fall on back. We do have these a bullfrog out at sea. Another Eureka Omega deployed on out. This could be very powerful or very not, like the last one. And Wave Force artillery deployed on as well. Some jet tanks engaging. Does got one of the MiGs there. Very nice. Tsunami tank does get cleaned up by the Twin Blades. Another jet tank goes down as well to the bullfrogs. Not a whole lot of escort there for Eureka Omega. Maybe so a handful of pure warriors would help. And more of these Mecha Tengu or Jet Tengus does get some hits, receive some hits. Do have point defense drones here, and I'm about ready to sneeze. Or maybe not. Tesla coil does charge up a shot there. Wave Force Artillery is going to be used to crack that, but no, does receive some hammer tank hits there. If he uses the Leech Beam, does get the gun there at the last moment. Eureka Mega is juggling some tanks there. Eureka Mega does get gunned down by the Twin Blades. Does capture the observation post there with the entire engineer. He still has a Wave Force Artillery onto that hammer tank there, so we got one Wave Force Artillery hammer tank. No levels of efficiency yet. The other guys are quite wounded, perhaps to use the Leech Beams on the observation post. Crusher Crane. That's going to be for repairs, not for crushing. You get much needed repair. These forces are all quite wounded. At least a good number of them. I got another wave of ham tanks deployed on out. Wave Force Artillery lining up a shot. And does receive a good shot there from this Wave Force Artillery, but the Crusher Crane is in the region. However, the Crusher Crane has only 3 repair drones, and it will take quite some time to get enough repairs from these guys. Wave Force Artillery does find a shot there, does use some premature fires. Multiple of these jet tankers do get cleaned up by the MiGs. Another Eureka Omega, but Eureka Omega does get gunned down right there. Trying to make Eureka Omega work, but she's just charging forward most of the time. Now we've got a King Oni put on the field. Wave Force Artillery fires a shot there, does get killed there. And Bull Charge does not come forward, does get the kill down the Bullfrog. Now the King Oni is going to receive some fire there. King Oni is going to advance or fall back. He needs some Striker VXs here. I've got a Striker VX here. The King Oni is using hits there. He's trying to leech down and get himself a free head. So is that how you get head? He does get a free head there. Is that Desolator Airstrike, I wonder? Yep, regular Desolator Airstrike. Ore Collector does get gunned up quite a bit. And another Eureka Omega. Does come himself the observation post there, which will blind his opponent. Defender Core here in a good position. Good number. Now he has a pair of Striker VXs as well as King Oni here. It's a powerful force. I don't know if it's good. It doesn't really have a whole lot of force here. And it looks like the Wave Force Artillery Hammer Tank has gone down as well. So that's the King Oni Hammer Tank. And Eureka Omega and the Force will clean up the army. Got regular, probably level 1 satellites running on in. Yep, the 3 Sputniks. Okay, he's getting some more defense force here. But we do got a Testicle here, but I believe Eureka Omega should be able to get that behind the wall segment. Does Eureka outrange a weapon like that? I'm going out some more wall segments there. Eureka Omega is going for the hit there. Can finish off that. And does do a nice shout there that walls became a detriment to the Soviet player. And does pick up the Terror Drone in time. Oh, didn't crash the Terror Drone there, but the Chopper VX does clean it off. Clean it up. Trying to get through all these forces. The Bull Charge can go through multiple layers of walls. Tesla Coil is here as well. Managed to pick up some of the infantry there with Eureka Omega, allowing the Chopper VX's, Striker VX to get some hits, kills there. And now a good time for some Bull Charges onto the Tesla Coils. 2 Bull Charges can finish off the Tesla Coil. Got a Mass Leech there. He still has the King Oni head there. gets to a second head there. And Eureka Omega is right here, and there's actually a massive hit by these Twin Blades, and Migs are here to escort as well. One of the Migs is at fully heroic, is low in power as well, so the defender core doesn't get any shots off there. Completely cleans up the naval expansion. This expansion has not been cleaned up, going for another incinerator, maybe going for another refinery now. And Green has expanded out down south to the sea. Got this ore refinery trying to be rebuilt as well. And we got the Emperor's Rage deployed on here. He will need to get these units into combat sooner rather than later. And now, was that satellites? Oh, that was Desolate Airstrike. Does pick up one of those guys here. Being hit there. Does pick up one. Eureka Omega does get focused down there. Property VXs are both fully heroic, but there's no more MiGs here, and they're constantly firing away because they were on leech beam mode, and now these Twin Blades going to quickly pick off those, but we've got the MiGs now advancing by the Flak Troopers and the Bullfrog. Magenta is going to see these under hit. That's maybe end of the game. I don't see a whole lot of infrastructure left. In fact, I see no infrastructure left. This is Anna Gray saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.